Hey everybody, it's me, GeolGirl. I'm on the Truly Bedrock Season 6 server. It's kind of like the last week, and I have not done any videos. Nowhere near as many videos as I wanted to do. So today I thought I'd give you guys a little tour of what I've been up to. You can see behind me my base. It's actually come together quite well. I'm really happy with it. I've not been particularly very well, so ignore me if my voice sounds a bit strange. Yeah, so I've actually finished it, which I didn't think I would, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour around. And I will do that with my cam account because it's much easier than me trying to fly around this thing and continually die from splatting my face. So please enjoy the tour. Okay, so here we are. We have my end city in an overworld. It's made of jungle wood and copper and walked wood, and yeah, I've tried to make it a bit different to what you'd usually see in an end city. So this tower upside down and all that kind of stuff. And we've got this really cool thing at the top. But I will start from the bottom. So if we scoot down here, you can see my hot air balloon. And what we actually did was pull this whole thing out of the floor. So this is a floating island. This was full of water. I drained it out and gave it this really cool look with the skulk, which I, again, really quite happy with. And then the island is all floating because of one of Jen's crystals. So if you guys know JenFire, JenFire has made lots of these beautiful crystals over at spawn. And I asked if I could borrow the design and shove one into the base of my base. So that's the reason this whole place is floating. We also have lots of these dotted around the place. So I can't remember whose this is. This is pugs. There we go. So they are our shulker boxes. So yep, the whole island is floating up here. In fact, if we go underneath here, we've got the entrance. You'll see me in a second. So in here, we've got my storage area. I'm just staring at my bed. Don't mind me. Yeah, we've got my trophy wall sat over here with all the various different things. If you guys know me at all, Cause is my husband, and he's been reskinning mobs on Truly Bedrock to look like Truly Bedrock members. So this is the dragon as JenFire. Oh, looks like I still got a shulker box monster. In here we've got the XP grinder extraordinaire with the armadillos and drowned. It was supposed to be a zombie, but you know, there we go. This thing is fantastic. I got it from YouTube. I can't remember who the creator is. Please let me know in the comments if you know. And it does like 50 levels in 3 minutes. It's amazing. And these are my JaseyBees. It's my bee farm because I need lots of wax. So there's the exit point for the farm there. We got a lava chicken, of course. We've got to have lava chicken in here somewhere. I'm going to do one of these earlier on in game next time because this just kept me up for food for ages. It was brilliant. There's my armadillo farm. My mukuku. I love these guys. They're so cute. I did have a pig, but he died. I don't know why. But, you know, there we go. Such as not life, I guess. We've got a ninja llama. Always a must on my base. Some alien sheep. These are also created by Cause. They are indeed aliens. You might recognize the face. We've also got through here some villagers. Don't know what to do with them. They're both supposed to be Fletchers, but you know, there we go. One's a leather worker. We've got our little netherwart farm, and then through here we've got. Oh, we're gonna pass through the wall. We've got a dripstone farm. And then we've got the derpiest pandas of all. This is an upside down panda that's been dinner boned. So he's always staring at the floor. Don't know why. So I think it might be easier if we just go out and up. So this is the terrain I was going for. It's a sort of jungle meets end kind of terrain. So we've got our chorus plants, which are obviously melon trees. Did you know that melons grew on trees? Now you do. Yeah, so we just did a little bit. I didn't want to do too much up here because I didn't want it to be too busy. And so it ended up being too busy because I put way too much of these things in. But I was having fun, so there we go. Then on each tower I've actually got a little biome. This one's the desert biome. We've got a dead tree. And then on these ones in particular, I decided I wanted to have lots of vegetation hanging down. I thought it looked actually quite nice. And sort of softens it a bit, makes it a bit more natural. Then on the top of this one, we've got the mushroom island. This one is actually the farming one. So we've got all of the crops that you'd usually have in farms and villages. At the very tippy top, we've got the melon and pumpkins. And then this one, obviously, we've got the lush garden at the top, and then the swampy, watery biome at the bottom. I was going to try and get some axolotls in here, but they kept escaping and dying because it's a long way down. So yeah, there we go. That's why they're empty. This is the nether one. So we've got the fungus forests up there, and the basalt delta can't use lava because fire takes on. This whole building's made of wood. So there we go. As we go higher up, we've got more of these baskets hanging down from underneath. And then we've got the pale forest. And I thought some pale mushrooms would be kind of fun to have in a pale forest. So we've done that. Because I couldn't really fit any trees down here. So I thought pale mushroom would be much more entertaining. And then the top of this one is my favourite thing. I wanted something so very different from an end city, so I made a let's think, a dome, a little area at the top here, which holds a pale tree. And as you can see, it's a lot taller than normal pale trees. It also contains a heart. Alien beware. I think Alien found it. That's why we've got resin on the side. So, you know. But yeah, I wanted a little, something just really quite different from a usual end city on the top. And then, of course, we have to give some explanation as to why the end ship is flying. And we've got our figurehead, which is this guy here. Sir Spitsalot 2. He has Sir Spitsalot 1 in his chest. As I said, it's a really long way down. We're currently at 215. It's a very long way down. Number 1 didn't make it. Yeah, so I'm actually really quite pleased with how much I've managed to do. Yeah, I forgot about this one. We've got a spruce biome up here with little mushrooms, small mushrooms. I didn't actually put any sort of the normal mushrooms in here, but that's okay. So there we go. And then down at the floor, we've actually got my starter house for this area. Obviously, we've all got our starter houses over in Tetris Town. But I always think this one looks a little bit like a farmer's hat, so I call this the hat house. It's literally just my little base where I have my bed in here. And then outside we've got my dog kennels. All the dogs that I've got down here, the other 4 are up there. And I was going to put a little play area in here, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, so next time. This was my attempt at a fishing hut. I still can't get this thing to work. I don't quite understand how it works, but, you know, there we go. The blue boys turned it cyan. We still have words. This is cyan, not blue. Or green. Oh, what? He's gone in there now? So my skeleton horse is obsessed with this area down here, and yeah, he's now down there. Wow. Okay, awesome. There's usually a panda in here as well, but I think he's gone. Oh no, there he is. He's over here now. So yeah, underneath my base is a little room down here with my sniffers, which look like Lyarrah, obviously. Got some skeleton turtles for hats, but I never actually made any of those because every time I try to AFK, there's a lot of sleeping going on. This is my gigantic cactus farm. I do not need this much cactus. So I will not be building one this big next time. And in here I've got my fungus tree farm, which I think I only used once, and a chorus farm, because this actually doesn't need this much room. Yeah, we live and we learn. Yeah, so that's what's down there. What else have I got down here? I think if we go up to this staircase here, we can come out. And this is my mineshaft restoration project 24. Yes. Put it this way, I didn't restore this mineshaft. Oops, sorry about that. Bit of a weird way down when you're in spectator. But down here, I was going to restore this to look like a really fun mine, but other things happened, so, you know, we ended up doing this. Should we just say this was supposed to be a slime farm and leave it at that, shall we? And down here is my spider farm. So yeah, a lot of this season was me trying to figure out different things with Bedrock and you know, things I'm not used to playing with. Like, so yeah, my neighbour is Jade, MaraBellJade. Got videos out as well. Please go and watch them. They're fantastic. You can see the progress of the Lego town. Then across this way, we've got JaseyBee as well. So we had some really cool neighbours this season. And let's pop across the ocean to the starter island. And you can just see there my starter base. I kind of wanted to trial how I was going to build, what colour palette I wanted and all that kind of stuff. So this is a mini version of my final build. And this is what I was thinking the ground would look like. I did change it. I decided in the end, actually, moss is just too like grey compared to lush grass. So I left it as grass in the end. We've also got a couple of shops over here. Got my dog armor shop, which I built really too late in the season, to be honest. So again, maybe if I do another one, I'll do it as an earlier shop. We've got our little friendly dispenser, a robot. And then up here, we've got the spooky hand sticking out of the stump, which was for the bone meal shop. Again, within a few weeks, everyone had built their own skeleton farm, so yeah. And then this is our calcite shop, which, again, I think most people didn't realise was there. I got to figure out how to do my sales better for next time. Now, if we go behind this little lot here, we've got another balloon. I thought, seeing as I got a city in the sky, I might as well have flying apparatus to get me everywhere. So this is a cyan shop, selling all things that are cyan. Yeah, got swallowed up into the blue and red battle, blue, green, red battle. So yeah, never mind. But my favourite shop, I think, so far is my cleaning lady shop. I decided that I needed a little bit of a gimmick this season, which was tidying up people's shulkers and chest monsters. So it's a big broomstick sweeping up a pile of dirt. Yeah. Oh, look, it's still being blued. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, we did a couple of jobs for that. Again, I'm going to set this one up really early next season, so hopefully we'll get a bit more clientele. So yeah, there we go. The shopping area in Tetris Town are beautiful. There's so many amazing builds in here. If you want to catch everybody else's stories, then please find them on the YouTubes. There's links to everyone down below. Right, so the other things I did. We did Halloween Town, so I'll get myself to Halloween Town. Okay, so here we are in Halloween Town. If you guys watched any streams during here, you would have seen us all building our various different models. That's Lyarrah's, and I can still never remember, what was it? Little Shop of Horrors? Or I can't remember. Wow, I should know. I'm really bad at this. But we also did a statue competition. So we've got various different, excuse me. We've got various different outfits, Halloween costumes, if you will. This is mine. It's Appa from the Avatar Last Airbender. I tried to get the 6 arms going on. Yeah, you know. There's a giant duck. I think this is a wither. This is a spider from Plod. I think we were supposed to all do that, but it's still really cool. I love it. The mouth is really creepy. We've got Baby Yoda, Grogu, a Christmas wither. And we've got the creaking, which actually won. It's beautiful. It's very cool. And then we've got the haunted house over here, which is very, very cool. And a pumpkin with a trampoline inside it, which totally didn't kill me at any point or put me down in the ground at some point. Yep. Use at your own risk, this one, guys. It's dangerous. Then we've got those little ghosties everywhere, which I decided that to light up the area, we should have little floaty ghosties. Then we've got this beautiful dragon skull, which is crazy big and pretty amazing. This is where my black cat came from, by the way. Yeah, so a really beautiful big skeleton and scorpions from GenFire, which are very cool. And then this is my bit. So my bit over here is a pumpkin maze. Where you start off, there's I won't be able to trigger it because I'm in spectator, but there's a little dude that jumps up and scares you. This is the starter room. Hello me. And these are the times of people who actually ran the maze. Alien beat me by like 5 seconds. Jade got lost and had to be rescued. So got disqualified. So, yeah, there's a couple I'm saying, please feel free to have a go when you get the world download. The only rules is don't fly above it to see the route, because it won't help you anyway. And there's a couple of surprises in there too. If you don't want to know what they are, then look away now. So in the center, it's actually towards the end of the maze. It's this little bit here where we've got a few frogs, we've got a pumpkin guy, we've got a skeleton apple bobbing, which if you're not British, I don't know, you basically try and catch apples in water with your mouth. We've got various frogs everywhere. We've got dark patches with, to be nice and gloomy. We've got a new skeleton in there. We've got a grave, all sorts of fun stuff in there. So please feel free to have a go. Post times in the comments. Yeah, that was quite a lot of fun actually building that. Getting enough hay bales for this was crazy. I ended up spending a lot of time at Lyarrah's base. The haunted house is definitely a must. I'm not going to show it off because, again, I'm in spectator, so it's beautiful. If you get the download, please go in there, have a play. It's a lot of fun. The next season we did was Christmas. So here we are in the North Pole. This is our Christmas build area. We've got a beautiful snowy elephant there, and a snow machine just in case we ran out of snow. Which I never finished this bit. I feel like I probably should have cleared all the torches out, but never mind. I kept being attacked by polar bears, so this was my build. It's the ski lift going down to the main island where all our builds are. And, we've got to have some classy way to get down, so I thought a ski lift would be a bit of fun. And then it goes up to the path. Ooh, do you know, I never built the path either. So this is our Christmas builds competition. Where we all built something inside a snow globe. Again, there'll be lots of videos out of everybody doing their own, but this is my one. It is the Silent Knight. He is actually the statue from my city world that I play on my Java world. And I thought, you know what, let's bring him into Bedrock. Let's bring him over. And I thought all these candles would be a bit of fun. They'd kind of look like snow. You can't really see him too well from the outside, but, there we go. Silent Knight. And there's a lot of beautiful builds in here. I think there's a fishbowl here, which is fantastic. I wish glass was easier to see through. I really do. And this is a teddy bear? Yes, a teddy bear. And then Jade built this beautiful little train. And it has a little tunnel and it goes around a tree. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So there you go. That's Christmas area. I had to build up this cliff as well, which is fun. Because this is actually very hollow inside. So the next area that we all built on for a competition is the spring area. So let's go over there. So here we are over at the spring area. We put the portal over here so when you fly over to the area you can see it. It's so pretty. It's really colourful. It's actually in a flower forest as well. So we sort of picked this area. I think initially I thought it was going to be over here, so I think everyone also kept losing the portal. So if we fly on over to the Spring District. So we've got chickens galore down here. This is, I think they're meant to be ducks, but this is JenFire's area. And then we've got everybody's spring builds. This is literally a slinky spring. And we've got a spring. This is the winner of the competition because it is actually beautiful. It is a very beautifully built build. Yeah, well done for that one. Gorgeous. It's adequate. Oh, I'm so bad at remembering people. This is Gruva's field of fireflies. At night time, this is kind of awesome. And this is my build here. So I'm just staring at the floor. It's a giant red poppy in a buried plant pot. I was going to build the whole plant pot, and I just didn't want to make it too tall because I didn't want to dwarf anybody else. As it turns out, I needn't have bothered. Oh, there's an Enderman floating around. Let's make sure I'm actually looking at the floor. There we go. Also, Enderman looks like slates because Cause has a very wicked sense of humour. It's really funny. He looks like a Muppet. Anyway, Muppets aside. Yeah, so this was a lot of fun. We had this duck made me laugh way too much. I was building down... Oh, where was I? I was down here, I think. And it just looked like there was a tiny duck sitting on top of this branch. And it made me laugh for way too long. I believe there might be a clip. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of shenanigans. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next season's big builds. I do like the collaborations where we all get together and do something silly. Yeah, so there we go. That's the spring one. I think that might be it for random builds. There we go. This is the spring tunnel. Wanted to do lots of beautiful blossom flowers. It took a whole 2 streams, I think, in the end, and required Alien to come and rescue me. I think Lyarrah came and rescued me at one point as well, because I am actually terrible when it comes to the Nether. Alien put in a mob switch here for me to try and stop me from dying. But my main problem with the ghasts, there are just loads and loads of them. But this tunnel system's really fun. We all had a go in actually digging out the green tunnel, which goes all the way down to the desert district down that way. Then Lyarrah's got a tunnel there, so we're sort of opposite each other, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I wanted to use the new blocks as well. So we've got the copper in there as well, and I never got rid of this bit. We've got this area here. So this is the trial chamber that Jasey and I worked on. Jasey did this bit. She's did all the decorating and actually finished and made it a game. So you go down into here and you can go and get the game. But I obviously will have to go in there myself. Okay, so here we are. This is the entrance into the game. In fact, you use the entrance doors. There's maintenance behind there. So yeah, you read the instructions. You put your entry fee in, 5 diamonds. You can pick up some trial keys so you can buy them. And you can get milk before you go to anywhere that has villagers. I think there is a... Oh yeah, this is the tree. So this is the first tree. It is protected. I very carefully dug everything else around this so it didn't get cut down. But yeah, if we go on in, you get to lots of different rooms. So this just sort of sets it all off. Got your chambers with all the different mobs in. And basically, we cleared out the entire trial chamber. It was a lot of fun. We spent a week doing it or something. I can't remember how long it took us to do this now, but little behind the scenes peek here for you. But each of these little boxes is another room with another spawner. And yeah, so it's a lot of fun. Definitely worth a play. We left these little bits in though, because I thought that would be fun to leave in. And yeah, so if we go back to the beginning again, can I remember if I can remember how to get back to the beginning? There we go. So yeah, we built all this right underneath, right next to Jasey's base. Actually, it's sort of somewhere between mine and Jasey's. I do have a skeleton farm, which I built again really early on. It's my base, and it's down this little bit here. I actually had a lot of help with this. SlackLizard helped me build the killing contraption because I had never built one of these before, and I was struggling to build it from a video. So bless him, he came in and helped me out with it. And Alien helped with the farm. So it's another one of these farms. This one's actually toggleable on and off. What I hadn't realised, you can watch the clip, but there was no block at the bottom, so basically I died. Alien told me it was safe to fall down, and it wasn't. So I'll leave it up to you whether I fell or whether I was pushed. But yeah, this was the mechanism behind my bone shop. think that might be it of all the things I've done. So this is the Nether Tunnel that goes to mine and Jade's bases. Again, I wanted the sort of jungle feel to it, so it's all green and particly. Very nice. I like it. Oh, there's me again. So this is Jade's base. This is mine. And I really wanted to put an axolotl down here, but I thought that would be mean. So I didn't. So I just made it look like a little lush cave. And then across the way here, we've got JC's base as well. And I did a bit of the same at the bottom there. And then we've got this really beautiful nether hub, which was designed by JenFire and was mostly like 98% built by Jen, and then the last few bits were done by Merely Adequate. Very, very pretty area. Absolutely love it. It's really fun to fly around, and I like the gradients of colour changes. Well, there we go. I hope you enjoyed the tour around my different builds on Truly Bedrock Season 6. And as usual, I have actually left all of my stuff. That is wearing armor. I just have invisible armor on. There's a helmet, there's trousers, and there's boots, and there's my wings. So yeah, if you want to play around with what I have going on there, there's all of my contents of my end chest there. As you can see, that's empty. So got all my tools. There's even some the fireworks in here if you want to fly around. So there we go. That's the entire contents of my inventory, all based in there. And everything is kind of neat and tidy. There's the annoying noise maker as well. So there we go. So thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry about the lack of videos this season. I'm hoping to do more videos next season as life just gets a little bit easier. So it also turns out that I've been summoned to a meeting. So I am going to go do that. Probably ought to put my armor back on. And I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.
Hi everyone, welcome back. So last time we met, we sent TheAlienDoctor off with JaseyBee to the moon because it was kind of a bit blue and we wanted it to be kind of not blue. And they have made it all the same color, which is kind of what we wanted, but it's not the right color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
you
moon
get back
is
in
blue.
the lady.
What did you do?
Whoa. I fixed the moon. You guys wanted me to fix the moon, so I did. But even better, you guys wanted JC to help me fix the moon, so I let JC fix the moon.
That isn't
Okay.
fixing the moon. You did not fix it.
JC,
You had one job, Jason. One job.
I pulled the lever, but I made sure I asked him, and he said that it was going to turn it white again, or not blue. And he let me pull the lever, and he tricked me.
Yeah, I
It's
told
meant
you
to
it
be
was
a
just
cheese color, it's not meant to be a
Actually-
moldy
lever.
cheese
No,
color.
he just didn't
No,
do
he
the
flipped.
right.
He flipped a secret switch when I wasn't looking.
I
So-
specifically told you that when that switch was on, it turns it blue, and when the switch is off, or the other way around, it reverses the bluification.
Well,
So what are we gonna do to fix
switched
this?
it
Not
when
my
I
fault
wasn't
that you
looking.
didn't.
How are we
Not
gonna
my
fix
fault
this?
you
Look.
didn't.
Okay, alien.
Yes.
You were told to go clean up your mess. You did not do it. What are the consequences now, guys?
But it's like Plod said, it's all one color. It's
Burn
clean.
him. Burn
Do we
him.
have to do it? Because
Stop.
You didn't have
just
any
sounds like
armor
work.
on.
Let's not get distracted from the fact that we're chasing down alien. and
No,
trying to
no,
kill
no.
him.
Don't follow me to the UFO that definitely can't fly to the moon. No. Not,
Where is it?
no. Not
Too
up
many
this
can't
water
fly to the moon.
stream. No.
Yeah, like
No.
12
I'm
trying to get on the
collateral
storm street.
damage.
Where is this?
No.
Where is it?
No.
I'm lost. Oh, this
It's-
one.
You and me had the same
definitely
idea,
can't
See,
alien.
I'm inside somewhere.
How do we get in?
It's
Ah! How do I get in?
Wrong
Do I break my way in?
What
hold up and wait
happened
for-
there?
Yeah, let me go get my stuff.
Stop you guys.
Yeah.
Do we need
no,
to go
no.
back to the
That really did work pretty well.
hall? Silence already. What?
It's definitely not on top of Silence crafting table. No.
This alien UFO. It's been here the whole season.
All
Okay,
right, does this
everyone's
thing
here?
still fly? Yeah.
Been here
Is that
quite a
where
long
you're
time.
sitting, Moth?
Yeah, I'm safe here.
There's
Sure.
a seat in the middle.
Do you have a seatbelt?
Oh, okay.
Does everyone have their tray in the upper right position, ready for takeoff?
Mine's covered in moss.
I've got my bow ready to shoot the alien if he doesn't take us where we're supposed to go.
It's probably not a bad idea.
So you guys are really forcing me to take you to the moon?
Yes.
Look, we're
Yes.
strapped in. We're not going anywhere. You're taking us to the moon.
You're taking us to the moon.
Fine.
Punch it, alien.
Well,
Or would you
Oh,
like
punch
to
alien?
shoot lava?
Okay.
Punch alien, yeah, sure, yep.
no.
Alrighty, then fire it up. Let's go.
As you know, diamonds are the strongest form of blue, so this is a diamond-powered UFO, as you can see right here. So I just got to flick these, push this button. Oh, that. Maybe don't flick those, actually. And,
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Maybe.
I'm starting to wonder myself.
I just keep pressing these levers, and eventually something will happen.
Where's the attendant to show us where the emergency exits are?
There are no
Just
emergency
break a hole in the
exits.
wall.
Can I
I
get some
just
I
want
wanna
to
be
say,
nice.
it may not be fact, but most aliens that I've seen pictures of have 2 eyes. Just saying. Just saying.
That can be arranged.
You have depth perception with that one eye. And your helmet on.
Well, there's what's the? Oh no, he's a monster. He's not an alien.
Where's my derp skin gone? Oh, there it
Looking
is.
monster.
Does this make you feel more confident?
That's appropriate.
I don't want that as my driver. No, that's not my driver. No.
Okay then. Emergency exits can be found here, 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 and here. If you need to exit them, just stand on it and click it. Please
wait,
do not
what's
repeat
space?
the seats. That is
But
bad. You will
it's-
be made to clean up or be fined for graffitiing my
Remember,
seat.
it's space. Don't use the emergency exits. I just remember.
Unless there's somebody you really don't like.
Alien,
Yeah, but he's driving.
Yeah, good luck getting home.
is he though?
Okay. All right.
Transition to effects.
New. Yeah.
Insert editing
Chugga,
skills
chugga, chugga,
here.
chugga, choo, choo.
Yeah.
Chugga, chugga,
This
I
is
think I can. I think I
real.
can.
Have you seen the window? We are here.
It's the moon.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
look
let
at
me
it.
go.
Looks
Oh,
worse
and we're
than
jumping
Wow.
weirdly.
Wow.
Oh.
The moon, but
Oh,
blue.
wow.
Can I go out there?
I
No,
feel
this
more
is just
like
really
than
close.
I
Oh, I'm not
normally
wearing
do.
a spacesuit. Oh, jeez. Hold up.
Is it
is-
safe?
It's the moon.
I don't know.
You're
on
Wait,
the
this is
bed.
what I'm
Wait,
doing.
tell us.
Wait. You're a zombie pig. You're
Wow,
nothing.
you guys. Wow. Oh, this is really weird. We're just falling. Suck.
Whoa.
I grew up in outer
Oh,
space.
yeah.
That should be
Wings
fine.
off.
Oh.
This is weird.
Boing.
Okay. I'm
One
not
small
used to
step
this.
for Geo. One giant leap for GeoKind.
Okay. All right. Now that we're here,
All
how are we
right.
fixing this?
Well, let's
fix
see.
it what? It
we
looks
got-
great. It looks amazing.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it looks
saying-
terrible.
Relatively pretty.
No.
Yeah, I
Who's
love
mining
it.
the moon
Should be
already?
fine.
Someone's mining
Well, I
Liam,
got-
is that how we fix it?
Is that gonna work?
Oh, how deep does
Well,
it
I
go?
was hoping that maybe we could just take the.
Ah.
Yeah, it's blue the whole way down.
Where's everybody
Whoa,
going?
whoa,
I got
whoa,
some
whoa,
blue
whoa.
moonstone.
This might work.
Nice.
Shall I try it?
Hey!
Oh, I see the idea.
Who's
Shall I
got
try
the
it? Shall I
TNT?
try it? See if that works?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No?
Uh-oh.
No?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not gonna work, is it?
well,
TNT is plan B. I've got plan
TNT.
C.
Jen.
oh,
Jen.
so tempted. Whoop, 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 fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
Oh my gosh, how far does this go down?
Oh
dear.
It was a very
Hey,
effective
Ian,
laser.
what did you
okay?
do?
It was very
That's still
effective.
good.
I
It
can't
cost a
get an
lot of
idea.
money to get. Okay,
Uh-oh,
this
hey,
isn't
hey,
some cheap laser.
Moss,
Oh,
how you
no.
doing?
Moss,
What you
Moss,
doing,
Moss.
buddy?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no,
Not
not
sure
so
this is
good.
a
I
good
know what he's
idea.
doing.
Look. All goes
Oh
wrong.
no. TNT. Oh, okay, hang on.
Somebody stop
Fire
him.
in the hole!
Whoa, he's got the skulls.
Oh my goodness!
I am
what are you
standing
guys
Hey, that wasn't me!
doing?
That wasn't me!
What the actual heck?
Moss, get out of that!
Bye, Moss.
I think
Oh my god.
Moss?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hang on. Boop.
Boop.
Boop. Boop. There we go.
Oh wow.
I just picked up what was
Amazing.
left in my chest before I left. So I don't know why I have all of this, but I do.
I think maybe we should go over there when we light it.
Yes.
No, somebody destroyed our bridge.
What? Who did that? Well, we're not getting back. I can't see what could go wrong with this particular method.
So I think, yeah, set these off, I reckon, and then we'll
Let's
have
see
to
what
do
happens.
another one just to see like, if it's white underneath or grey, moon colour underneath the blue. We might have to go deep.
Well, this is why I'm thinking this might not be enough. Should we put a block on top of each one? I don't know. Be careful.
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
I don't want to blow myself up.
I'm loving the low gravity for this.
Oh, this is amazing. The moon's fantastic. Microgravity.
We just need a buggy.
Oh, I should have made a buggy.
Low gravity buggy.
It's
buggy
not low
driving.
gravity. It's microgravity.
Oh, microgravity. Oh, I'm learning so much. I really want to set them off now.
Hang on. Can I get out?
Yeah. Well, I don't have a flint and steel. So.
Oh, I do. I have like 10. Right.
Is this a safe distance?
Probably not.
Okay.
Everyone's going to love us. Right. Go. Run.
Wait.
Run. All right. I mean, it's not going very far. I can't see any grey.
Oh my gosh.
Should we add some more?
I think we should try again. Yeah.
So
That
add
goes
some more down
really
to the bottom
deep.
of this. That does.
Yeah.
Right. Well, let's do like a pillar and see how deep it goes. Is that enough? Do you reckon?
Yeah, go for it. Oh my goodness.
Flying so slowly. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That
this
just-
isn't working, is it?
This is not going to work. I don't think we should go that high up. I think it's because it's quite powdery regolith, you know? Oh gosh, I keep jumping
yeah,
like
it's
3 miles.
absorbing the explosion.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
reckon. Whoa! Ha! Ha! I'm not used to this, not gravity. So do we just keep going until we run out of?
I
TNT?
feel like if we've used this much just for
And
this
we've not
one
made a
spot,
dent?
I don't think
I've
it's
run
gonna
out.
work. Yeah,
I run out.
A bit too
I just
further
light
across.
Oh yeah.
Or
So
we could
end
just,
chest.
I guess, yeah.
Skip.
You're supposed to tell me before you do it. Ah! Oh my god! Oh man, this was not worth your life.
Blue.
Maybe
It's perfect as it
TNT wasn't
is.
a good idea, guys. Ow.
What are you guys doing over here anyway? Are you
We're
you come to
We're just
help?
coming to see what.
Well, that didn't work.
No, I was just about
No.
to say that. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I got like one more idea.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay, right. Wait. Looking at the birch.
What? What is this
Yeah.
doing here?
Looking at the birch.
Hang on. Let me sort this out.
Why are you doing that? The birch kind of reminded me of something, and you know how, you know, chickens are white.
Yeah. Oh, we can chickens. Awesome. Yep. I like this plan.
So, hey, your
Fire in the
TNT
hole.
didn't work.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we know.
We're sadly aware
what
of
do
this.
you? What's this? What's
Oh, that-
okay?
Chickens
are
are white.
Yeah, true.
Why is there what?
There was a witherhead over there. I'm not
love
trying to
it.
cause any alarm.
Who? What?
Oh, where?
MossLogic withered away.
flew by
How?
Oh, this might work though. I like this plan.
Oh, there's some aliens. Are these moon aliens? Do you know these aliens?
They're
aliens?
Moolians.
Are you familiar with these type of aliens that are spreading
What
the light
language
everywhere?
do you speak?
I like this. This might work.
What are you guys doing?
Well, TNT didn't work. Because it looks like you blued it all the way to the core. Just saying.
this
Of course.
wasn't one of them. This wasn't a cheap laser. Okay, this wasn't like one of the cheap lasers off a dodgy website. This was a 5-star, expensive, high brand laser.
It's
Ow.
not gonna be
There.
perfect. Maybe we should put all of Team Blue inside the.
What if we turned it green?
I'm here changing.
no.
Changing it. I'm here.
no.
I can put you in
Boss
the UFO
catches
too.
fire, so I can set you on fire.
You know,
I
Have
think
you
we
guys
have to
seen-
concede. Put the red down.
Did you know that if you actually look at moon dust under the microscope, it is actually orange?
You said it wasn't
What?
moon dust.
Adequate, why are you
Grey on the
helping?
outside and orange on the inside.
And how would you,
Armadillo.
and how do you know this?
Because I did lunar geology.
I said
for
moon dust earlier, and
40
you corrected
years.
me.
Oh,
It's regular.
regular.
Ooh.
Get science.
Okay, well,
Like I was dumbing it down.
dumbing it down
Okay.
for those of us who don't understand. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Because it's basically glass that's been
Glass?
superheated. So orange, yeah.
Ah,
That's cool.
And it's perfect circles because it solidified in space.
Well, that
No,
is looking
okay.
considerably better as long as
Yeah.
you don't look in that direction over there. As long as you look in any
We
other
look in this
direction.
direction.
Yeah, it looks perfect this way. Yeah.
Guys, you
that's
say
very
it's all
sus.
better. I can't help but notice it's not blue anymore.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
but
we let him out of the cage.
plan.
Ah, I fly
let
away.
Somebody let him out.
Want it blue. How many times do we have to tell you we do not want a blue moon?
A quick question: were you able to get the entire moon?
Well,
Yeah, I think we did.
Close, maybe.
Ish.
Maybe.
Ish, yeah.
there
Wither
is
over
a
there
bit with
somewhere.
the wither over there, but
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna-
Yeah.
we don't talk about the wither.
No,
We're not
not
talking
gonna-
about the wither.
no.
The weather's name is Bruno.
We don't talk about weather. Yeah, the weather is called Bruno. That's it.
Yeah.
okay.
Might get confusing though.
All
That might
right,
get
so we're
confusing.
done. Can we go home?
Yeah,
I
can we
think
go
I
it's
home
still
time
now?
have
to
a
go
base to
home.
build.
Guess so. Yeah.
All right.
I'm running out of
How do
oxygen.
we get back into this thing?
Have
Here's
rockets.
an ender pearls.
You
Half
Hey!
rockets.
Half
How about
rockets.
rocket
rockets.
rockets?
No, half rockets.
Useful.
No, rocket rockets.
I can make a water industry.
Totally works.
Why aren't I going up? Hey,
Somebody
who
broke
dumped
out
the
there.
water?
Me.
What?
I'm
I
at the
thought that
Why?
helped. Go up.
It is just an elevator. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having issues. I'm having
Guys, these are the
issues.
emergency
Perfectly.
exits,
on
not
up
the
here,
main
11
one.
noobs tried to use
We're
Minecraft.
swimming on the
Blood,
moon,
get on up
everybody.
here.
We're
Let me out.
swimming on the moon.
I'm up.
There you go. Perfect.
Hey.
Alaydriem, we're
Yep.
leaving you on the moon.
Okay, now just make it a bell elevator to make it easy for everyone.
There you go.
Okay, so we're going
All right.
home, right?
Get rid of your water. I don't think it can. It
Yeah.
can fly when there's water there.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah. I like the moon. Why don't we come here more often?
Jade.
No, bad.
Wait,
Moon base.
Don't we come
Jade?
here enough?
Bad idea.
No, very good idea, because I know how to get home.
That's a
No,
red
but
button.
I wouldn't
press
Oh,
that.
what?
No, Jade, what have you done?
Jade,
What? I know.
Jade, press the
Trust
button.
me. I know how to get
Guys.
home.
That sound
the-
doesn't
is that the
You know how
design
to fly a
space?
ship.
Okay.
Jade,
I
take
trust
a
Jade.
seat.
Oh, okay.
To
Okay,
be
let's go.
continued.